somebody was telling me I should make a new logo for the wall over there. What do you think? You think that it needs an improvement over that spray painted version? Hey everybody, welcome to Mere Minutes, my Woodworking for Mere Mortals vlog, where I try to catch you up on everything woodworking for mere mortals and then some things that aren't woodworking for mere mortals. Think of it as an unscripted variety show without all of the action and intrigue. And hey, I want to thank all of you who watched this week's video on miter saws, basics video. You guys really seem to like these basics videos, so I'll keep doing more of these. And if you have any ideas for future basics videos, let me know down in the comments. Some of you in the comments were asking me about this saw. This is my new 10-inch Ryobi saw, and am I going to keep this and get rid of my old Porter cable saw? I'll keep them both. Ryobi is not a sponsor of the show. I'm just using this as an example of an affordable tool that works pretty darn good. No, I'll keep them both. The reason why I have this saw is because I'm going to be using it extensively in my new woodworking course that I'm working on like 24/7, the Weekend Woodworker. And one of the ideas behind this course is that it's like woodworking for mere mortals. Anybody can do this stuff without spending a lot of money or without any experience. And so I'm trying to keep my tools as modest as I would expect anybody taking the course to have. So with that said, I've also compiled a list of all of the tools that I recommend you use in this course coming up. Of course, you can get tools a lot of different ways. You can get them free, sometimes from Craigslist. People are giving away old tools. I know I've given away tools. You can get used tools. Go to the weekendwoodworker.com and fill out the information form. Give you a link to download my list, and it's got some other information on there that you may like. Plus you'll be up to date and you'll know when the course launches. But I'm super excited about this course. I can't wait for it to launch, even though it is taking up so much of my life right now working on it. I'm sure you're gonna like it. All of the cuts I've been making on this have come out really nicely. It cuts smoothly. Of course, it's a smaller saw. I like that it came with the clamp on it. One of the problems with this saw is this dust collection here. This little bag is basically useless. And it's kind of like that on my old Porter cable too, that the sawdust, when it goes up in here, it just blows out through the side. So I'm gonna try to hook up my shop vac to it, see if that helps. I know with this saw, I have to do the same thing. In fact, this one, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this saw, I had to put like this, I had to make this little chute out of duct tape to try to funnel some of the sawdust in there. I don't know, I just think that might just be the nature of miter saws. The other question people were asking me about was radial arm saws, which was sort of the predecessor of the miter saw. I don't know, you can still get radial arm saws. There's not a lot of manufacturers making them, I think. Once in a while, you'll still see people who still like to use those, and they're like a miter saw, except it's hard to describe this. I guess the whole head of it comes out, drops down, and then you slide it forward. A lot of people like to use it for cutting dados in boards and grooves. I guess it works out well for that. Hey, did you notice my shirt? It's the ultimate YouTube thumbnail right there. It's got the circle and the red arrow. So it's just, if you wanted to use this, you could just use this on any YouTube video, guaranteed views. My son Wyatt has opened up a new Spreadshirt shop where he's come up with a whole bunch of designs, and they're kind of specifically for YouTubers, I guess, or people who watch a lot of YouTube will get the jokes on those. But yeah, it's called Tube Trends. I think you're gonna like it. Check it out. I'll put a link down in the description. Help him make a few bucks for college. And I wanna thank all of you who've been joining me for the live streams. Those have been a ton of fun. I don't know if you caught the last one where I walked around the house and showed some of my past projects and how they're holding up now. We'll revisit that one again in the future. This Friday's live stream, I wanna take your woodworking questions. Give me whatever woodworking question you have, no matter how hard, and I'll give you my honest answer. And if I don't know the answer, I'll I'll just make something up. That should be a lot of fun. Make sure to tune in live this coming Friday. Oh, hey, by the way, since I brought Mere Minutes over to this channel, a couple of you have asked me if I'm still going to be doing my movie recommendations, and yeah, sure, why not? A lot of you know that I go to the movie every Friday night. I see whatever the latest releases are, and then I can report back to you on those. And so it's been a while since I did those. I think in January I did like my best films of 2016. And so right now I'm gonna give you a quick list of recommendations for recent movies. I'm gonna just try to catch up here. 47 Meters Down, especially in time for Shark Week. If you like shark movies, this one is excellent. It's almost as good as The Shallows last year, but it's kind of claustrophobic and dark and scary. Absolutely loved War for the Planet of the Apes. If you like that entire series, I think that War for the Planet of the Apes is the best one in the entire series, and I really hope they come out with another one. Atomic Blonde is definitely worth seeing. There's a lot of cool action. It's not really totally an action film, but it's got a lot of intrigue in it, and it's just a fun movie to watch. Baby Driver is awesome. The action in that movie is so cool. It's directed by Edgar Wright. If you have seen Shaun of the Dead or Scott Pilgrim, those are, you know, that kind of style of editing, and I think you'll like Baby Driver. We're still getting all geared up for this year's Makers Care fundraiser. We're raising funds for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. We're working on the new website right now. You can go check it out at makerscare.org. There's actually a countdown that they've put on there, so you'll know exactly how many days there are until the campaign begins, and you'll have a 1-month window there to build something. Well, you could build something now, really, I don't know. But it's gonna be Make Time for Play is the theme this year. Just anything that expresses that theme. I'm gonna guess there's going to be a lot of toys. I'll be building something. If you'd like to build my project, you can. But there's gonna be a lot more information about Makers Care 2017 coming up. There's a little video on there right now on the website you can check out that'll give you some information on what to expect. Anyways, tons and tons of stuff coming up this fall. Don't forget to sign up for the Woodworking for Mere Mortals newsletter to stay on top of everything. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on Friday on the live stream.